Hi, you guys. Welcome back to the Dominique and Bernice Show. And today I'm going to be talking about the Heroes Act bill, which is the actual bill that was put together by the Democrats. And this is going to be like a stimulus update. Um, and this bill, the earliest that can be voted on would be actually Friday. So let's look into it. And I just wanted to bring y'all some information. So the bill is a $3 trillion stimulus bill. That the earliest that it could be voted on is on Friday, which is pretty much good because there's a lot of people that is still suffering. Um, everyone was not able to benefit from the $1,200 first stimulus check. And what we need to understand is all this means testing, um, and not being able to push hard for the universal basic income, which is what we actually, the people, need in order to get this economy back up and rolling. And also get our people money into their hands. So let's go over this bill. I just wanted to talk about it today because I see that it's gaining a lot of traction. And I just want you to tell me, what do you think about the bill? Comment below and let me know. I think, honestly, my opinion, it should be a monthly payment to all Americans, especially right now in the time of need and in a time of crisis. I don't think they should keep doing one payment at a time, but that is just my personal opinion. It's a lot of people out here suffering that need help, and $1,200 the first time was not enough. Like, that money was gone. Okay, people did not pay their rent, had utilities backed up, so that check already had a name on it, okay? Which means that now we're back to the same predicament, okay? A lot of people out here suffering, and I don't think they should be taking their sweet time on this. This should be first priority, is to get money to the people's hands. But something is something. So let's look into this bill because I want to let my people know what is going on right now, okay? So the bill that is being introduced um, is a second round of stimulus of $1,200 per person. You could get a household can get, the majority would be $6,000. So how it works is $1,200 individual. Last time on the first stimulus, they did $500 per dependent. Now on this bill would be $1,200 per dependent. However, it would max out at 3 dependents. So if you're living in a household that is your husband or your wife, and 3 kids, you would get the maximum of $6,000 for that one-time stimulus check. Okay, the other thing that was which is great because it is, let me go back to what I just said. It is more than what we got on our first stimulus check, which was $500 per dependent. Okay, so now it's going to be $1,200, but it does cap out at 3 dependents. The second thing that I wanted to talk about that they have also included in this new stimulus bill is the $600 that you get from the federal government for unemployment. So if you're getting unemployment and you're getting the $600 relief, then that would, instead of it ending in July, it would actually extend all the way to January 31st, 2021, which is, I think, a reasonable thing to do, especially right now that is so many ifs and buts of going back to work. A lot of businesses were lost in April alone, okay? Over 20 million. if I'm not mistaken. Please tell me if I am down below in the comments. But yes, a lot of jobs will not be returning, you guys. It will not be returning. Okay? They will not be returning. There will be a lot of jobs that are going to be lost. Okay? Some people are still scared to go back to work. Some people are, and rightfully so. We are in a pandemic of this C word. I'm not going to say it in my video. But we're in a pandemic, and a lot of people are still afraid to go back to work. A lot of businesses are afraid to open up. Okay? This is real. The virus is real. Okay? So let's keep going. 175 billion, okay, also was stated on the bill for help with rent, mortgage, and utility assistance, which is great. Why? Because a lot of people right now are not able to pay their rent. A lot of people right now are not able to pay their mortgage, okay, let alone utilities. Everybody don't have the same amount. A lot of people right now do not know what to do. And I can truly say I've never seen depression and anxiety as much ever as I do now. Okay? Some people are lost. They need relief. The people need relief. So that is a good thing that they have included that in this bill. I'm totally with that. Let me know if you're with that as well down below in the comments. How some people were saying, oh, well, we don't know if Trump will pass this or not. Well, Trump just said the other day that him and his administration were considering another round of checks, okay? So let's be optimistic that they can really see what's going on with the people, that they can really come to the rescue of the people financially, because a lot of people need it. I'm going to be optimistic about this. I'm not going to be pessimistic, okay? I'm going to say, you know what? They're really worried about what's going on with the people, because they really need to be. And if they're not, this economy will never be the same again, okay? So we have to think about people, because if you don't, people will not buy. People will not go out there and stimulate the economy again, okay? We have been working for years and years and years, putting money into the system. We are the foundation of the economy, okay? So yes, please worry about the people very much, because they are essential. Just like all the essential workers out there that's still working, that have to be in the front line, okay? Like our nurses, it's so many police officers, a lot, just so many. So we have to think about the people. They are people as well. So let's go to the next one. Trump said he wanted payroll tax cuts, but guess what? I know a lot of that's his main topic right now. But we have to think, who will benefit from payroll tax cuts? Not people that actually work, right? Not the people that lost their jobs. Not the people that can't go back to work, right? Only the people that are still working. So we have to actually think about those that don't have a job as well, okay? Not for their own fault on their own, but because of what's really going on, okay? So we have to push this. We have to push this, because and we really need to push universal basic income, because it's something that we are going to need. Going one payment at a time, it's really not touching there yet, okay? So, I mean, we have to think about that as well. We have to get the money out to the street. money out to the people who need it, okay? Which is everyone. Everyone right now is in need, okay? This was not our fault. This pandemic is not our fault. The reason that we don't have jobs is not our fault, okay? It's not our fault. So, yes, think about the people because we are the ones who need it the most. So like I said, this new bill is $1,200 per person for your dependents as well. Like I said, it tops out onto 3 children. So, you know, if you're married, a couple, and your 3 kids, like I stated before in my video, you would get the $6,000. Another thing that was put into this bill is child support. So those of you who asked, I am on child support. Will I get my stimulus check this time? Yes, you will. You will get it. If this bill passed, you will get it because they will not be able to take that from you. You know, that is a very tough subject, but I want to say in a state of crisis, I really do believe, and this is just my personal opinion, and I know that everybody have their own opinion, and I respect yours, just like you, please respect mine. In a pandemic and in a state of crisis, I don't think no one should be able to garnish your money, okay? This is for you to survive, for you to be able to survive, okay? Be able to eat, be able to pay your utilities, be able to pay your rent or your mortgage or whatever the case may be. But we the people are in a survival mode right now. So that's just my own personal opinion about that. So yes, you will get your you will get your money on this new bill. If it passes, you will get your $1,200 if you owe child support. If you did not get the stimulus check last time because your partner did not have a social security number, now you will. Okay, so if you are a citizen, an American, and you filed your taxes with someone who did not have a social security number, but yet and still they paid taxes, so they had like, you know, a number that would they had a number that was not a social security number. And last time, remember, those people were not able to get the $1,200 stimulus. Well, if this bill passes, you are entitled to that money. You will get that money if this bill passes. And if I'm not mistaken, they will retroact that from last time that you did not get your money. Okay? So they will go back and give you the first $1,200 that you were entitled to get the first time. Okay? So everyone 17 and over will, to my understanding, going over the bill, would actually get the $1,200 stimulus check. So if you were someone else's dependent and you didn't get it the first round, you will get it this round. And if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong down below in the comments, please. You will also get the $1,200 that you didn't get when the first stimulus check came out. Okay? So that's a good thing. You will be able to get that. They are also putting in this bill 15% more for food stamps, which I totally agree with. Okay, I think that people should be able to have access to this. Okay, we don't want people to go in hunger for something that we had nothing to do with. This pandemic was not our fault, no one's fault. We, the people, deserve to be taken care of. They're also putting in $200 billion for hazard pay and for essential workers. So this is a great thing. We have to think about everybody that is out there in the front lines as well, that is still having to work because they have to. Because if they don't, we wouldn't get the services that we need, the most important services. Okay? So yes, they totally deserve that. And they deserve way more than that. Okay? So that is a very good thing that they also included that in this bill. Let's keep in mind, no, these are not recurrent payments. Not yet. But you guys, this is why we have to go back to what Andrew Yang have said this whole time. UBI is needed. It's needed, especially in a time like this. Okay? Universal basic, if we had universal basic income, it wouldn't have been so bad. People need this money. People need money to survive. Okay? We don't need to be thinking about, are we going to get put out tomorrow? Are we going to lose our home? Are we going to lose our electricity? Are we going to lose our water or gas? Anything that you're paying, okay? We don't need to be worried about that. This was not your fault. Any of anybody's fault, okay? This happened, and we the people again need to be taken care of. Need to be reassured, hey, we're here for you, okay? We're here for you. We're going to make this happen, and we're going to make sure that you're all right. So yeah, that's basically all I had for today. I just wanted to come up in here real quick and let you all know about this new stimulus bill. So just comment below, please, and tell me what you think about this bill. You know, and do you think it would pass? I think it will. I think it has the highest chance of passing. Why? Because we know some people don't agree with universal basic income, which is pretty much the fix. The fix. For this pandemic, we should have had more than $1,000 in our pocket every single month to reassure us that we're gonna be okay. Okay? But since we're going from little stimulus bills to stimulus bills, fine, but get it done, okay? Because the people, we need help, okay? I know a lot of people around me that said, I didn't even get the first stimulus check. Do you know how many people are still waiting on unemployment? You guys, come on. We need the help, okay? So I totally agree. Let's get the money into the people's hands and let's get them secured, okay? Universal basic income would have been perfect right now for this, even in this pandemic. Let's give people hope. I'm tired of seeing people depressed with anxiety, not knowing what they're going to do tomorrow. And I just want you to know that if you're suffering from any of these things, keep going, keep faith, okay? And I want you to know that I feel you, okay? I completely understand. But I want to give some very encouraging look into what our future needs, right? Because we don't want our people to be suffering. I don't want anyone to be suffering right now. But that's why we're pushing this, and we're going to continue to talk about it because we have to push universal basic income. Will it fix all your problems? No, it will not. But it will be a stepping stone, okay, to a better life, okay? So you guys, thank you so much for listening to me, and I hope this information was useful to you. as well as it is to me, because I learn every day. And if I get any more information, I will come back on here and update you all. You all have a great day.